It was one of those nights when the city feels empty, like everyone's gone to bed, and you're the only fool still awake. The streets were wet, shining under the streetlights. No rain, just that autumn damp that clings to the air, the kind that makes your bones ache. I'd been driving since 10. Bar pickups, drunk lovers arguing in the back seat. The usual circus, nothing special. But by 3, man, my eyes were heavy, my back sore, and I just wanted to park the damn cab and crawl into bed. I almost did. I reached for the app to shut it off. And then I saw him.
Silence, faint hum of engine in background. He was standing under a lonely street lamp. Tall, broad shoulders, dark overcoat, not moving, not waving, just standing. Chuckles nervously. You ever get that gut feeling? That little voice that says, "Don't do it, just keep driving"? Yeah, I ignored it. Habit, I guess. When you've driven nights long enough, you stop questioning. You just pull over. Door creaks open, faint thud of shoes on floor. He slid into the back seat. No greeting, no thanks. Just sat down. And then the smell hit me. Inhales sharply. Damp fabric, old smoke, and something else. Metallic. Coughs lightly, I thought. For half a second, blood. But then I laughed at myself. Chuckles dryly. Get a grip, man. It's just your imagination. Slowly, I looked in the mirror. His face was mostly shadow, but his eyes Rule paused dark, heavy. The kind of eyes that make you feel like he's not really looking at you, but through you. He spoke finally, just a rasp, low and broken, imitating gravelly voice. 45th, corner of Lincoln. And that was it. No, please. No, how you doing? Just the address. Chuckles bitterly. I should have been glad he said anything at all. So I drove, engine humming, tires hissing on wet asphalt. Normally I'd chat, keep things light, keep myself awake. But with him, pause. The silence was thick, heavy. I tried anyway. Light forced tone. Late hour, huh? Nothing. Beat, voice lower. Rough night? Still nothing. Sighs heavily. That's when it started to get under my skin. His silence. It wasn't empty. It was intentional, like he wanted me to feel it. Turning radio knob, faint blues music fades in. I turned on the radio, some old blues track, mellow, smooth. For a second it eased me. Felt like maybe the night wasn't so bad. And then, pause tension. He leaned forward, long arm, pale hand. Click. He shut it off. No words, no glance. Just silence again. Chuckles nervously, exhales. That's when my heart really started to pound. Thoughts shot through my head. Whispers. What if he's got a knife? What if he's crazy? The road stretched out in front of us. Empty. Just me at the wheel and him in the back seat. Silent. Motionless. And the city around us suddenly felt like it wasn't mine anymore. Slowly, the city rolled by. Block after block. Streetlights flickering. Empty sidewalks. The hum of tires on wet pavement. Usually that sound calms me. That night, pause. It felt like a clock ticking down to something I didn't want to meet. I kept sneaking glances at the mirror. His face was still swallowed by shadow. Just those eyes fixed on the window, like he wasn't even here with me. Chuckles dryly. You know I've had drunks sing in my back seat. I've had lovers make out. I've had guys puke all over the floor. I thought I'd seen it all. But silence? Pause, whispers. Silence like that. It eats at you. I tried to steady myself, fingers tapping the wheel, left, right, a habit. But I noticed his hands too, voice lower, pale, long fingers, resting perfectly still on his knees, not moving, not twitching, just still, too still. Sighs, mutters. Normal people fidget. They scratch their face, shift around. But him? Nothing. Like a statue. Shudders lightly. And then I noticed something else. His coat sleeve slipped just a bit. On his wrist, a ring. Old, tarnished. Looked Ancient, almost. Like the kind of thing you find in an attic box after someone's funeral. Chuckles nervously. I don't know why that detail stuck in my head. Maybe because it was the only human thing about him. The silence stretched. I couldn't take it anymore. I blurted out, forced laugh. Huh? Quiet night, huh? He turned his head. Slowly. His eyes met mine in the mirror. Pause, whispers, cold, empty. He didn't blink. Not once. Just stared for a second. Maybe two. And then turned back to the window. Sighs shakily. My throat went dry. I almost laughed, just to cover the feeling crawling up my spine. But no sound came out. Engine sound grows louder. We passed under an overpass. The shadows sliced through the cab. Light, dark, light, dark. Each time the light hit, I swore his face shifted, like his mouth twitched, or his eyes narrowed. But maybe that was just my head playing tricks. Chuckles bitterly. Night does that to you. I focused on the road, gripping the wheel tighter than I needed to. My knuckles pale, white, and then pause. I thought I heard it. Whispers. Breathing, but not normal breathing. Slow, uneven, like someone holding it back. I risked another glance. His chest, barely moving. Pause. Was he even breathing? My mind went into overdrive. I pictured headlines. Cab driver found dead, stabbed during night shift. My mom crying at the funeral. People saying, he always drove nights. We told him it was dangerous. Chuckles nervously, exhales. Yeah, thanks, brain. Real comforting.